Furiously type away there. Hey, good afternoon and good morning, depending on your time zone. I am Magic Merlin, and as you can tell, I've started things out a little differently. I'm uh, I'm alone right now, broadcasting this out to whoever comes across, and I'll probably wind up putting this as a incredibly long clip and then posting it on social media on the YouTube channel as a regular video. That having been said, things are starting up in the background. I can tell things are starting up in the background. That having been said, um, it's not been any rougher a week for me than any other. It has been an emotional week, I gotta say. We started school. I'm a bus driver, and we've had a rocky start, but we've had a pretty good start. I mean, first day was, kind of chaotic and all new and shiny, and things got misplaced and kids didn't know where to go. And the second day there was less of that, still a little chaotic, a lot of, we're not talking, to each other the way we need to be talking to. Third day. By the third day, things started to kind of fall into place. Um, so there's that. And then the fourth day, well, let's just say it all was kind of starting to seem like old hat, and then things happened personally, and that's where it goes from there. Matter of fact, for just a second, I think I can do this too. No, I can't. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I thought I could record at the same time, but I can't, so that's all right. Anyway, I'll download content to display it. I had a friend pass away. And let me say this, it was a friend. And he was a good friend, and I could talk to him and seek advice and hear his voice. But just like any other friend, I had my disagreements with him. And I'm going to say that, as far as me hanging out with him or having a beer with him or what have you, we didn't do that. That wasn't that kind of friendship. I could seek his advice out. I would get his advice even when I didn't ask it. And there was a free exchange of thought between us. And he passed. And he passed away in his home, and he was alone. So it was kind of like almost to the year, which is what caused my melancholy and my angst and my personal drama. A year previous, my best friend in the world died the exact same way, alone. And only that, I was the one that found him. And that was horrible. And saying it now, there's a sense of dread when you think it's going to happen, a shock to the system when you see it happen, and sorrow because that person was alone. And that's the feelings I'm having right now. And it's kind of silly to talk about being alone, and I'm the only one here, and I'm broadcasting to an empty room. And I know that this channel is something that people look forward to. And they want to see Minecraft and see me act crazy and happy. And I don't feel that today. I feel empty. I feel alone. And it's good to say that out loud, because that means I'm aware of it. And I know I'm not. There's a saying that, especially when you're in business, that you can erase 100 days of attaboy with one just bad review. You could provide 5-star service 200 days out of the year, but then you get the 1-star review, and it kills all that. It doesn't really, because you're living in the 1-star moment. You're living that one bad moment, and it's in your head. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. I'm living in that 1-star moment. Doesn't discount all the good times I had. Funny stories, meals, shared games, music, magic, mayhem. When you cared enough to go to every monthly meeting and make sure that he had something as simple as a Diet Coke to drink. And not a generic Diet Coke, because he'd let you know. A genuine Diet Coke. Whereas I could give Kroger brand, the local supermarket brand, to my others. For him, it was one and the only, and I made sure he had it. I don't have to make sure about that anymore. It's odd that I'm making this video. I mean, it's really odd. And it's even odder that I'm doing it live. It's really odd. And I don't want you thinking that I'm so depressed or that it all ends today, because I'm not. It's just that I don't feel happy right now. And that's okay too. I feel empty. It's that rare mix of not happy or sad. It's that depressionary state of, I got nothing else to give you. I need to sit back. And maybe tomorrow I'll come out guns a-blazing. Maybe I won't. So as far as how I feel, that's how I feel. I feel empty. Because it stirred up a lot of emotions about my friend that has passed, my most recent friend that has passed, about other friends that have passed years ago, about family that has passed. And how about just feeling alone? The background's the universe. And right now I'm alone in it. And I know I'm not, because If even one person watches this, I'm not alone. You're not alone ever, because there's someone out there that feels like you, feels like me. And tomorrow you're going to feel something different. And if it's still alone, hey, that's okay, because you know you're still feeling it. Be strong for one another. Don't be rude. Don't be inconsiderate. At least others will judge you. My name's Magic Merlo, Merle E. Harmon Jr. I'm not alone.